Do you need to pass the GED Test RLA section? Well, in this video, I'm going to teach you what you need to know about run-on sentences and comma splices. And I really hope this video will be a step in the right direction for you towards completing your GED test journey and moving ahead to bigger and better things in life, like college or a better job, joining the military, whatever your goal happens to be, and we're starting now. So let's start off with a basic definition of a run-on sentence. When a writer joins multiple sentences without proper punctuation. And we're going to look at some examples, but first let's talk about clauses. Independent clauses contain a subject and a verb and express a complete thought. On the other hand, dependent clauses contain a subject and verb, but do not express a complete thought. We can also say that a run-on sentence is when a writer joins multiple independent clauses without proper punctuation. So here's our first example. Jane parked her car, she went into the mall. So this is a run-on sentence, and I'd like to give you a chance now, if you'd like to pause the video and think about how you would correct it. And of course, there's not just one answer here, but let me give you a chance to pause the video if you'd like to, and you can think about it now. Okay, so one way to do this would be to break it up into two different sentences. So as you can see on the screen, I broke it up so that it says Jane parked her car, period. She went into the mall, and the S in the word she is capital. It's a capital S here, and the reason is because when we start a new sentence, we want to capitalize that first letter. So another way to do it would be to add a comma and then a coordinating conjunction. So here I said Jane parked her car, comma, and she went into the mall. Now, if you're wondering what a coordinating conjunction or a coordinate conjunction, whatever you want to call it, if you're wondering what that is, well, coordinating conjunctions connect or coordinate words, phrases, and clauses. And examples include for, and, nor, but, or, yet, and so. And if you're wondering how you're going to remember all those, well, you can remember one word, fanboys. For, and, nor, but, or, yet, and so. So here's another example of a run-on sentence. Tommy ate cat food, he took a nap. So let me give you a chance now, if you'd like to pause the video, think about how you would correct this, and then whenever you're ready, just unpause the video and we'll talk about it. So again, like with the last example, one way to do it is to just break it into two different sentences. So I said, Tommy ate food, period, he took a nap. And of course, I had to capitalize the H because it starts the second sentence here. Now, the other way to do it would be to say Tommy ate food, comma, add a coordinating conjunction here, he took a nap. So I said Tommy ate food, comma, and he took a nap. So here's another example. Jared went for a walk with Sheila. They walked on a trail at the park. So again, I'd like to give you a chance now, if you'd like to pause the video, think about how you would correct this, and then whenever you're ready, just unpause the video and we'll talk about it. So the first method here would be to break this up into multiple sentences, right? So as we see here, I put a period after Sheila and I capitalized the T and they to start the second sentence here. So that's one way to do this. And another way to do it would be to, again, add a comma and put the word and here, right? So I have Jared went for a walk with Sheila, comma, and they walked on a trail at the park. Okay, let's look at another example. Jake sat on the couch and he sent a text message and he turned on the television. So this is a little bit of a different example, and I'd like to give you a chance now, if you'd like to pause the video, try to think about how would you correct this one-on sentence, and of course, there's not just one way to do it. And whenever you're ready, just unpause the video and I'll show you the ways that I would correct it. So one way would be to break it up like this. Jake sat on the couch, period, capital H, he sent a text message, comma, and he turned on the television. So this is one way you could do it. Now, another way could be to do it like this. Jake sat on the couch, sent a text message, and turned on the television. And as you can see here, right, I have a comma after couch, sent a text message, comma after message, then I have and here, turned on the television. So these are two examples of ways you could correct the run-on sentence. So here's another one. Tommy ate cat food and he climbed onto the chair and he slept. So as always, I'd like to give you a chance to pause the video, think about how you would correct this one, and whenever you're ready, just unpause the video and we'll go over it. Okay, so one way to do it here would be to end the sentence, the first sentence with food. So I would say Tommy ate cat food, period. Capital H for he. He climbed onto the chair, comma, and he slept. So this is one way you could do it. Now another way to do it would be like this. Tommy ate cat food, comma, climbed onto the chair, comma, and slept. We're about to switch gears and talk about comma splices, but first, I just wanted to say thank you for being here. I really appreciate you watching this video. I hope it's been helpful so far, and I want to share a quick tip here for the RLA section in case you've never heard this before. So, on the GED RLA section, there is an essay portion, but just keep in mind that that essay portion is worth about 20% of your score, and it's worth a much lower percentage of your score than the parts of the test that involve answering questions. So, if you're looking to achieve a passing score, I recommend taking the essay seriously and giving it your best shot, but just keep in mind that it's answering those questions that's probably going to be what makes or breaks your score if you're looking to pass the test. So let's switch gears here and let's talk about comma splices. So a comma splice, a basic definition, is when a writer combines two sentences with a comma. So right here, let's jump into an example. Derek went to the park, comma, he walked on the trail. Now this is an example of a comma splice. So let me give you a chance now, if you'd like to pause the video, think about how you could correct this, and whenever you're ready, just unpause the video and we'll talk about it. So one way to do this that I see right off the bat would be to get rid of that comma and replace it with a period and then make the H capitalized, right? Or capitalize the H, however you want to say it. Derek went to the park, he walked on the trail, like this. So other ways that you could correct this include Derek went to the park, comma, and he walked on the trail. Derek went to the park, comma, but he walked on the trail. Derek went to the park, comma, yet he walked on the trail, right? So these are just examples here of using different coordinate conjunctions. Okay, here's another comma splice example. It rained on Saturday, comma, we went to the library. So let me give you a chance now if you'd like to pause the video. Think about how you would correct this comma splice example, and whenever you're ready, just unpause the video and we'll talk about it. It rained on Saturday, period, capital W, we went to the library. So here's one way you could do it. And another way is like this. It rained on Saturday, comma, so we went to the library. Or you could use a semicolon, and I haven't talked about semicolons yet here, but you can fix a comma splice by adding a semicolon, just like this. It rained on Saturday, semicolon, we went to the library. Okay, pop quiz. Kendra went to blank, bought a new hat. So now's your chance if you'd like to pause the video. Take all the time you need with this, and then whenever you're ready, just unpause the video and we'll go over it. So the correct answer here is C. Kendra went to the store, comma, and she bought a new hat. So here's another pop quiz question. Jared went to a baseball game, blank, went to the concession stand. So now's your chance if you'd like to pause the video. Take all the time you need with this, and then whenever you're ready, just unpause the video and we'll go over it. So the correct answer here is A. Jared went to a baseball game, semicolon, he went to the concession stand.